everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well, hope you're having a magical day, and this is today even more magical because I am doing an Alma Deutscher. I hope I'm saying her name right. Deutscher reaction, and I'm doing it for around 3 weeks, which means 3 videos of Alma's performances. Really excited because once I finished her, you guys did tell me she was getting into actually conducting as well. So maybe I can see that at some point, which is gonna be really cool. She's been thinking of making. She has made her own, let's say, operas and stuff. But imagine actually like also being the conductor and like this girl's basically gonna be like like if you multiply her, she could replace the opera and just be the one playing everything. Like the roles, the conducting positions, the instruments, the writing the whole play, like the whole music. It's just like she basically replaces everyone in like a split of a second, just like that, so naturally. How the heck? Unbelievable. You'll be pleased to know that since I'm doing her for 3 weeks, at the end of those 3 weeks, on the Saturday coming, hopefully I make it in time, because currently I'm during university year 1, so I don't know how things are. This is pre-recorded. I have no clue how things are going. And I am planning, if things are going according to plan, at the end of those 3 weeks on Saturday to give you guys an artwork video of me digitally painting a lot of artists, including Alma. Very excited because I'm making them digitally, but also quite realistically. I'm not going for a cartoony look, which is something that I'm going to attempt for the first time, and it's really cool, and I want to see if I can do it well and try my best. I'm really, really excited. Also kind of nervous about how quickly I'm going to be able to be moving since it's the first time. But I'm going to try my best because it's really cool, and I feel like making it's going to be a huge mural. So basically, let's say me and all the artists like are going to fill the whole space. I've already done the outline. Like the outline's finished as we speak before the beginning of September, basically. It has been done. And I'm basically working with colors, shadows, highlights, and shaping. It's going to be very interesting and really cool, I feel like. It's going to be a very interesting journey in general. I'm going to learn a lot of things from that. And because I'm going into animation, it's going to be really interesting. Like, even more interesting. So, after that, today I will be doing the recording reaction. Recording the night before Christmas. Which is going to be very interesting because we have, I'm guessing, another composer called Thomas Hampson. I am in question as to whether Thomas Hampson. I want to see. He is an American lyric baritone and a classical singer. What exactly is a baritone? Baritone is a type of classical male singing voice whose vocal range lies between the bass and the tenor. Oh, low. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's in. My native language is Greek, so here it says that the term originates from the Greek word varitonos, which is heavy toned. Oh, really cool. Okay, nice. Okay, so this is gonna be really interesting because I don't know if we have him playing with her or singing with her. I don't know. But since he's a tenor, basically a really deep bass singer, it's gonna be really interesting.
Was the night before Christmas.
We got the answer. He's singing. This is gonna be way too cool. Oh my god.
Was the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
It's called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." It's a very famous poem. And my grandmother would read it to me every Christmas on the Christmas Eve before the fire. And it was always my favorite Christmas poem. That's why I decided to try and set music to it.
Mom and Dad falling asleep and the kids as well, and St. Nicholas coming down the chimney to put the presents around the tree. It's very famous. Alma, Deutscher, has set this to music. She's 13 years old, which is just a little older than my oldest grandchild.
Actually, I composed it when I was 8, and I still remember skipping outside in the garden and trying to think of a melody that would fit these words. And I remember exactly the moment when I suddenly thought of this melody.
Okay, not only is the melody really appropriate for the song, it has like a melancholy but also a Christmas vibe to it, hitting deeper. The fact that she made it 8 years old, like this woman girl is just like amazing. Like her passion for music and her inspirations and like her like influences and what she like does from such young ages is just, oh my god, putting everyone's work to shame. Truly. Oh, I love her. She's amazing. Yeah.
Melody.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Oh, he's amazing. Also, it's really cool that I've picked this, and this is probably going out around October. We're getting close to Christmas. I know, we need to hit November to go there, right? But who cares? Christmas could be all around. I don't care. Okay?
Hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds.
I love how she has a deep, like, beginning, but here she starts being more playful, whereas he keeps his deep vocals, but also hires up, because it's like they're telling a story, because this poem is kind of a story. It's really interesting to also note that I had no clue of this poem, because I know of the saint. Sorry. I know of the saint, not Nicholas for bringing presents, but saint in Greek it's Vasilios. In English it is Santa Claus, but it comes from the actual saint Vasilios in Greek. I use Vasilios. And I know of him. I knew that there was a Saint Nicholas. I wasn't aware there was such a poem about like such a story, which is really interesting. And I like how she uses her childhood to get inspiration from, because it seems, let's say, like a start like everyone would have, like you start from something small, something you're familiar with, which is really, really interesting here. That she's choosing something very beautiful from her childhood. It's the best source of inspiration.
Were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
But you just make it.
I think we'll just try and get more space.
Because you see, this the second time I have all the instruments coming
Yes,
in
and
and
that's
doing
fantastic.
everything.
It's fantastic.
Okay, yeah.
Because the music becomes
exactly,
very
becomes
jubilant and grows.
exactly.
But St. Nicholas is going off in his sleigh.
Okay, let's try that.
Well, let's see if we can do it. It may be.
This isn't really an ordinary poem. It's not just about
No,
how
it's
beautiful
true.
winter is or whatever. But it's, actually it's telling a real story.
It's a ballad.
Exactly, and so the music really needs to reflect the words
Right.
all the time.
Right.
And so I had to, I changed quite a lot and made it better so that the music
And
really
did
what
the
words were
melody
doing.
come to you as you just kept working over the text, and this section needs to have this feeling, or and also the different hints of a little bit of waltz here, or
Well, the first melody, that's the mysterious melody.
Right.
That I got already when I was 8, and I was just trying to think of something that could catch a mysterious atmosphere, and then
Right.
Suddenly I got it.
so these things. It's not like you're working them out. You hear them in your mind.
I hear them in my mind,
And
exactly, and I
right
can
now.
hear all the harmony in my mind.
That's fantastic.
But I heard him exclaim,
Yes.
ere he drove out of sight.
Yes.
It's
And-
not
Oh, this is beautiful. I love her thinking process. I don't want to be like clucky and stuff, but when I'm decoding and kind of analyzing performances, I also tend to think like her. I tend to try and like imagine the harmonies and everything together and separate the sounds. But she does it in such like a deeper extent. It's really beautiful because she comes up with everything. Like no one gives her the music. Like she invents it. And it's really cool because in her head there's basically a beautiful orchestra just playing for her to work around. And it's really cool to imagine it like that. It's like a little beautiful mind, a little wonderful wonderland for her. It's really beautiful. I really like also how they communicate with each other. Like she's so like direct and able to like express her ideas so well. And she truly seems like she's already like so old and so wise and able to communicate with adults perfectly fine, and it's so nice.
Suddenly I got it.
So these things, it's not like you're working them out. You hear them in your mind.
I hear them in my mind,
And then
exactly, and I
write
can
them
hear
down.
all the harmony in my mind.
That's fantastic.
But I heard him exclaim,
Yes.
ere he drove out of sight.
Yes.
It's not difficult. It's just
It's just-
silly.
yeah.
Me.
and then
Do I slow this down here?
no, this was good. This was good.
Do we want to do that? Do we want to do that harmony?
If you could, it would be wonderful.
Like I did.
No, if you could
Sing
do
it
the
like
high,
the way- yeah, we
sing
do.
a high note, that would
I
be-
think it's better.
But I really like the beginning. I like
I do
this
too.
very much.
Laying his finger aside of his
And maybe we
nose.
can stop just a tiny bit more here. So turned with a jar.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
Let's do
and then
that.
you can take a big breath.
Let's,
or whatever.
let's
Yes.
dance it through. Good idea.
Everybody calls you Mozart. I call you Schubert.
Exactly. I don't want to be. I don't want to be Mozart or Schubert. I want to
No,
be.
you're Alma.
Exactly.
You are definitely Alma. So let's try it again.
From nothing to dread.
I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk and lay.
My kids, now actually my wife insists that before we open the presents to sing the family.
Oh, yes,
Which
that's
is a little
nice.
bit dicey because some of the members of the family aren't great singers.
Well, it doesn't matter though.
Bravo. And now we have a song.
Yeah.
new one.
And then instead of everyone reading, just reading the poem, they can all sing it.
Exactly. It is very singable. It's a little bit of a long range.
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
I think it sounds wonderful. So I think Thomas is a perfect singer to sing it.
Okay, this is so beautiful. I love how playful she's made it because I think I've heard parts of this. For sure, like the ending to All a Good Night. Beautiful. Like the whole like I love it, especially because it's a children's poem. The fact that she's made it so cheerful, there's a light, carefree kind of vibe to it, and composition. But not only to how she plays it, but also how he sings it, and the fact that she directs him towards a more, let's say, extreme way of performing it adds even more because children love that. If you go extreme when telling a story and you get to like it, like all of that, it's perfect. So the same thing happening here. Children will love this version and that kind of like extremity and like going over the top. It's just what they love because they have the energy for it. So they want you to have the energy for it, or you're not up to it.
I think it sounds wonderful. So I think Thomas is a perfect singer to sing it.
We're looking very much for how to make the poem come alive in these beautiful musical thoughts he had. It's a pleasure.
And to all a good night.
Wow. Okay, that is beautiful. Oh, I love that. I love that I got to also see the whole like journey, that I didn't just experience. I also really like I didn't see the whole thing, that I got a few parts of it because now I can go check out the poem completely and then go through it. I really love the few parts that I've seen, how she works and how nicely like she has it in her mind of how she wants to portray it. She already knows how much to extend and hold, and that's like exactly what singers do when they control their voice, but what she does is beforehand she knows exactly how she wants the singer to sound, the performer. She knows exactly how to complement it with the music, and she knows exactly how to bring the best out of the lyrics, but also for the best target audience, which in this case is mostly Christmas fans, Christmas time, and children in general. I feel like the most, or people that feel like children. And they really like this, and it's a nostalgia piece for them, a nostalgia poem. I feel like that's gonna be such a beauty to listen to. It is just simply beautiful, and just, I feel like it's definitely nostalgia for a lot of people. I really want to hear it now. Seems really interesting. I hope you guys had fun. I feel very relaxed from this. I love seeing how she thinks and how she like goes about creating something. She truly has a great understanding of all around what a creation of a piece um contains and what it's about, and it's so beautiful to see it happen. I love it. Oh, I've really enjoyed it. If you did as well, please be sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications that will be sent. And I'll see you guys next time in my next reaction next Friday. Bye bye!